Hello and welcome everybody to Biggleswade. This is Dave Clayton.
Yep, alongside this afternoon is Stuart Bywater.
Host this afternoon is Biggleswade Town. So in goal they've got Sam Donkin, 2 is Devante Stanley, 3 Lucas Perry, 4 Matt Miles, 5 Thomas Smith, 6 Grady Millenge, the captain, 7 Sean Lucian, 8 is Solomon Sambu, 9 Joseph White, 10 Matt Ball, and 11 John Marsh Brown. For Tamworth, one change from the victorious side that ran out at Hereford in midweek. Jazz Singh in goal, Cox at number 2, Jordan Goff at number 3, Captain Marvel Ryan Bezic number 4, Joe Magunders 5, Nathaniel Roturner 6, Ahmed Obeng 7, number 8 is Jimmy Fry, 9 Dan Creaney, 10 Bilal Yafai, and the one change, number 11 is Rhys Honus. On the bench we've got Henry Wilder, Rashan Francis, Aaron Ford, Tyrell Waite takes a rest, and Greg Casaboni comes back in after being unavailable on Tuesday night. He's actually raising funds for a local hospice on non-league day, so we hope the fans can give generously. And there goes the whistle to kick the game off and Tamworth get the game underway. If you've been to Langdon Road before, then we're in the main stand obviously, and we're kicking from right to left towards the small stand away to our left.
It's a little bit scrappy at the minute really though, Dave. I know we're only in the third minute, but no team's really managed to string together 3 or 4 passes.
No, I think just finding the feet. Nice flat grassy green pitch, but probably a little bit boggy with all the rain we've had. Long ball over the top of the Tamworth defence from the corners. Thomas Smith goes down in the box, big lanky defender, number 5. It falls back to Biggleswade and played into the box looking for Marsh Brown. He's got James Fry on his back. Hopefully Fry can block that out, but he doesn't quite manage it, and it's turned and back of the net. Well, that's a shock. Early start, early goal for Joseph White. Poor defending from Fry, couldn't cut out the ball into the middle of the box, and unfortunately it's Biggleswade 1, Tamworth 0. Gary Smith.
You jumped around a lot when that penalty went in there.
Yes, myself and Kevin, Matt Panther, and yourself, you were involved as well. That's a header at the far post, but offside, although the referee says we'll have the goal kick instead. But it was a deep free kick from the left and headed behind at the far post by Millenge. Tamworth a little bit of sleep there, but they need to push forward. Honus screaming for the ball on the right, and eventually Bezic sends it to him. It's a great chest down from Honus. Ball into the box and just missed by Obeng. Just missed. He should have lunged at it somehow, but I think he was travelling too fast to throw himself. He gesticulates at his teammates and says, why was it not more set up perfectly for me? But I don't think it could have been. But now it falls for Yafai, takes a deflection, falls back to Obeng again. That's a shot from Obeng. In the end, goes back to Donkin quite simply, but a good bit of pressure from the Lambs.
What was it, 90th minute winner or 93rd minute or whatever it was?
Yeah. But the ball now with Biggleswade in a shot from Sean Lucian. Came off the right of his boot and just went over the top right hand corner of the post.
Yeah, Magunda's up there in attendance as well.
So ball into the box. Creaney looking for the header just over the top of him. Hit. Boy, and it's in the back of the net! It's 1-1! Bilal Yafai with the shot on the... Well, it's almost sliding on the ground.
Yeah, that took a wicked deflection off I think it was one of the Biggleswade players into the back of his own net. So I know Bilal Yafai is going to try and claim that one, but I think really it's probably going to be an own goal in all fairness.
I think it definitely took a deflection, but yeah, Yafai will be having that one all the way back into the dressing room. I don't think the defender will want that. But yes, 1-1. Excellent. The Lambs are back in it on the half-hour mark. So Matt Brown with the shot over the door. That was a dipping effort, left-footed by Matt Brown, who'd taken the corner, picked the ball back up again when it came back. Deep ball into the box, though. It's headed. Oh, what a superb save by Singh off the head of Grady Millenge, the captain for Biggleswade, and tipped over the crossbar by Singh at full stretch for a corner on the right. Like you say, that is the end of the first half. So it finishes Biggleswade 1, Tamworth 1, as the announcer says. It's launched upfield towards the sole Biggleswade striker Joseph White, who notched their goal in the 3rd minute, and he's received the ball back under the pressure of Chris Cox, but he's got it back again and he's cut into the box. If he hadn't stumbled a little bit under his own speed, then I think he may have got a shot away, but it's eventually cleared all the way up to Obeng.
I'm actually a little bit surprised now that Chris Cox wasn't penalised for that. Throws it actually short to Yafai, who goes back to Cox, who goes in the middle to Creaney, who tries to play it back to Yafai on the wing, but it's not a good pass and it's cut out by Biggleswade. But actually the ball has ended up almost at the feet of Rhys Honis, who would have been through on goal. Oh! And a really rasping effort, curling and dipping from the far side from Ahmed Obang, and it only just dipped over the right angle of the goal.
So the ball now on just inside the Biggleswade half. It's Ryan Bezic launching it into the edge of the area with the left-footed free kick. Headed on by Creaney, but down and back to Donkin.
As well, Simons, that was it.
That's the one, yeah. But the ball, a little bit of a slip in the midfield there, and it's Marsh Brown who picks the ball up. Shot on target, batted away quite easily by Singh, but it comes back to the number 7, Lucian. His shot then pushed away, and a bit of pressure here from the home side.
I think, in fairness, them 2 chances on goal from them 2 saves that Jazz made, I think, if you're being honest, he should have been made to work a lot harder to save them.
Yeah, they were quite tame in comparison with what might have come, but...
but Biggleswade have won the corner, and it will be an in-swinging one, and it's actually gone low to the front post. Biggleswade still in attack, headed across, and...
That looks like a handball, but his referee has given a handball there. So across into the area from Matt Ball, it was turned home by the Biggleswade man, but it looked from this distance that he handled it. The linesman didn't flag anything at all, other than the goal.
Yeah, we're not sure actually.
So the referee's halted play.
Yeah, I'm still not sure if it's actually been given or not
at
the moment.
An hour on the clock, and it could be Biggleswade Town 2, Tamworth 1, but it could be 1-1. No, he has actually given it. Turned home. Well, have a look at the YouTube highlights later in the week. So on the hour,
Biggleswade Town, Joe White.
Joe White gets his second in dubious circumstances. The Tamworth players really not happy.
Yeah, they were. Jazz Singh was instantly signalling that was handled into the back of the net.
Yeah,
all your eggs in a basket and go for it. I
think you're right, Stu. They need to mix it up. Need to get back in there. Creaney trying to chase it down. Creaney looks like he's pulled back. Creaney with a shot which comes off the legs of Donkin, but it's out on the right to Obeng. Back into the middle. Header not from Yafai. It's cleared away, and Marsh Brown's going to take this, but Cox gets in the way. But Marsh Brown gets it back. So Tamworth nearly back on level terms. They were pushing hard in the box, and a foul by Cox on Marsh Brown earns Cox the yellow card, and Biggleswade a free kick on the halfway line. Doing what's necessary. A nice little touch through from Yafai to Obeng. Obeng's got to get the cross on target. Here's Honis at the far post, chests it down. Creaney with a strike, but the keeper drops and smothers that one a little bit harder. It may well have sneaked under him, but it was fairly regulation save then from Donkin.
Yeah, and I think Rhys Honis was up in arms there, because I think he wanted to try and turn and shoot on the spot, but Dan Creaney took control.
Yes, fair credit to the players for Tuesday night. Obviously through to Darlington a week today. FA Cup 4th qualifying round, but we do need the league points as well, so if it's not going to happen tonight, then we'll be looking to Tuesday night. Rushton and Diamonds as a yellow card and a red card. Must be a second yellow card for Devante Stanley over in the far corner.
He got
time wasting, was it?
Time wasting, and I believe the throw-in has obviously gone the way of Tamworth now because of that, or has it not?
No, it's still a Biggleswade throw.
Because at one point Rhys Honis actually went over to pick the ball up to try and take a throw-in.
Referee's got the whistle in his mouth. And you're right, it's finished. Final score here at Langford Road, Stu.
It's Biggleswade 2, Tamworth 1.